Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Kevin, and in today's video I want to talk about basically ways to deal with stress and how you can ensure that you can lower your stress on a day-to-day basis. So if you guys are new around here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, now the first thing I want to say about stress that you can easily do to basically limit your stress is just to simply take a break every once in a while. Because again, we're human and we're not robots, and I've said this in multiple videos in the past. So every once in a while, you gotta take a break. Now, I'm not saying just throw your entire project in the garbage and just forget your entire day, but you do need to take breaks every once in a while and just have mini rest periods just to make sure that you aren't completely losing your mind. If you're constantly working and working and working, then eventually you're just going to lead to burnout, which I've also made a video about, which I'll link above if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, and if you lead to burnout, then there goes your entire plans in general. Next up, we got simply going on a walk. Now this one is super underrated in my opinion, because I feel like we as humans don't do this enough, especially since we have so many modes of transportation nowadays. But again, the point isn't to go from A to B. The point is just to de-stress. So simply go on a walk and just don't think about anything. Just simply walk and just be present and focus on what's going on around you and how you feel and all that kind of stuff. And I assure you, by the time you walk back home, you'll be in a much better mindset than you were leaving your house in the first place. Next up, we got meditation. Now, I think meditation is super good. In my opinion, the best way I can describe meditation is kind of like my previous point, which was going on a walk, but instead, you're not actually moving or walking or going out or any of that stuff. It's kind of like going on a walk, but you're stationary, and you're kind of focusing on how you're breathing and how you feel, and you're just trying to be as present as possible and putting all of your unnecessary thoughts to the side. So if you guys want to, try practicing meditation. Do it every once in a while, or even try maybe every day, like 10-15 minutes a day. And I'm sure when you need it the most, meditation will come through and really help you guys out when you're trying to de-stress. Fourth, we got doing any kind of physical activity. So this can be playing a sport like basketball or soccer, or going to the gym, just in general, throwing energy out into the world physically. Now this is the one that I probably use the most, and the one that helps me every day since I'm at the gym every day. But yeah, physical exercise is honestly really helpful, because you may think it's just physical, but letting go of all that excess energy and de-stressing physically is really going to help your mental health as well. So if you guys can, just try to do at least one physical thing every day. Even if you do like 5 or 10 push-ups, honestly anything. Just do something, and I'm sure your stress levels will go down as a result. Number 5, we got socializing with people. Now this one is super important, because as humans, I feel like if we don't socialize for a long period of time, that can lead to a very depressive mind state. So just try to socialize with anyone, honestly, even if it's on the phone or over text or in person, and it can be with whoever, friend, family, random person you don't even know. As long as you're socializing in one way or another, I'm sure this will lead to a greater mindset and overall just more happiness on your end. Because I don't know what it is, but as humans, or at least for me personally, but I'm sure anyone and everyone can relate to this, but when you're socializing and you're done socializing, it's kind of like you just take your mind off of all the bullshit that you go through on a day-to-day basis for a short period of time, and that's kind of like going on a walk or taking a break or whatever, and that just helps you overall. So yeah, just try to be more social with people, and I think this will help you guys out a lot. Next up, we got balancing your work and fun if you have to. Now the reason I say if you have to is because some people don't like the idea of balance, simply because They want to go all out and give it their all, and they don't care about having fun or having some sort of enjoyment because they're so focused on their goals that they're just trying to constantly go up. And honestly, I'm like this a lot too, but the issue is sometimes you just explode and you completely burn yourself out, and that's even worse than if you were to just have some sort of a balance in the beginning so you wouldn't lead to burnout. So yeah, like I said, if you're constantly working and you're seeing that that's completely fine with you and nothing's going wrong and you're excelling and being successful, then by all means, you don't need any balance if you don't want to. Just keep going forward. But if you're seeing that this is kind of taking a toll on you and you really feel like you just need to take a break, or if you see that you need some sort of balance in your life that you really need or want to implement, then go ahead and do that. And obviously, the reason I like this one a lot is because if you're balancing out your life and you're seeing, I'm not as successful as I'd want to be, or maybe I should be working harder, then you can instantly just change back to completely grinding and not having as much fun for that time being. So yeah, try this one out. Number 7, we got a super simple one that's very effective, and that is to simply just lay down. Like literally just lay down. This can be on the floor, this can be on your wall if you're Spider-Man, this can be on your bed, this can be wherever you want it to be, but just simply lay down flat somewhere on a flat surface. This can be anywhere. And the reason this is so effective is because you instantly go into this calm mindset. Like think of it as like when you're trying to sleep, right? When you're trying to sleep and you lay down, you instantly get into this calm mindset and you get into this overall sleepy mindset. So if you have to, just lay down for like 2 to 5 minutes, and I'm telling you, this will instantly improve your mental health and it will lower any stress you had previously. Okay people, we're on to the last 3. Now for number 8, we got laughing. I feel like laughing is the most natural antidepressant that any human being can ever have. Because when you're laughing, you just feel so happy and you tend to forget all the stresses that you have in your life for that moment. And honestly, sometimes that's all it really takes to get right back on the road and get right back on track. So again, this can go hand in hand with socializing. If you can socialize with someone but also keep it really lighthearted and laugh and just say stupid stuff and just forget all the stuff that you were dealing with previously, then this can help a lot. Now when I say forget like your previous stresses, I don't mean just try to cover them up and just constantly put them to the side. Like no, like deal with them, but just put them to the side temporarily just so you can get your mind back and then get right back to it and deal with it. Number 9, we got drinking water. Now you guys might be surprised, but honestly, drinking water is super helpful. Not only does it make your body feel good, but as a result, your overall mental health is gonna feel good as well. And if it wasn't obvious enough for however many years you've been on this earth, you kinda need water to live. You know, you might die if you don't drink water for a long period of time. So if that wasn't important enough, then I don't know what is. So yeah, just drink your water and make sure to stay hydrated. Alright guys, last but not least, we got eating well. Now, this is kind of basically the same thing as drinking water in that, tell me one time you guys have ate food and have not instantly felt happy. Like, come on. No matter what, if you eat, you're gonna feel happy. Now, I'm not saying just stuff your face, but I'm saying just every once in a while, when you're eating, just focus on that and take some happiness away from that. But more specifically, eat well and eat healthy, because that's gonna make you feel even better. Now, you might not get as much enjoyment out of eating healthy in the present moment, but in the long run, you're gonna be helping your body feel better, look better, and as a result, this is really gonna bump up your mental health and lower your stress, all in all. But yeah, people, that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. I didn't want to make it too long, or I didn't want to explain stuff too much, because all this stuff is pretty self-explanatory, but I feel like sometimes we tend to forget these things when we're in the moment. So I just wanted to point these things out and put it in the back of your head for the next time that you feel stressed. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it all for this video. If you guys are new around here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace!